Interesting when we did this big survey where we analysed, last one was 21,000 developers around the world, and we take Europe out of that. And what we see is Europe, interestingly, Android, slightly less important, but very cross-platform. A lot of people developing applications that run on multiple devices. So you're developing an application and then compiling it down for different devices. And that is happening very much in Europe. And that, I think, is an interesting trend that the rest of the world will catch up with.
Adriana, from the association you lead, what is your perception on the evolution of mobile devices? And what implication is it having from the standpoint of the developer? What could you say will be your current state of growth?
Yeah, so thank you. Firstly, I'd just like to say a few words about the Apps Alliance. You all know what I'm doing here. So the Application Developers Alliance was actually put together, it was built at a time when we saw that the mobile ecosystem was booming. So that was back in 2012. What I do is I work on EU policy. So I advocate for app developers as creators, innovators and entrepreneurs in the EU. So it's really interesting to see the growth of mobile, particularly in the EU, and to see how that's affecting the lives of developers, consumers and businesses. If you look at how the industry's grown, I think Matt Britton said that the app economy in Europe already accounts for 1.64 million jobs across Europe and is expected to contribute 63 billion euro to the EU GDP by 2020. So it's a very important sector, and it's also allowing for new business models to come about. A lot of growth is taking place right now. It's very important for developers to be able to be part of that, but also be represented. So I think around a third of global developers are actually Europeans. This is a huge segment of the workforce, and we have a unique opportunity to represent them and to make sure that the regulatory environment is what suits them best. And so that's what we're working on right now.